Vanakkam friends, welcome once again to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about the forecast of Nifty for next week. Before moving into the video, I would like to request all the new members to subscribe and click on the bell icon, notifications icon next to it, so that you will get the notifications as and when we post videos in YouTube. Now moving on to the analysis of this week, upcoming week. I have opened Nifty charts on a daily time frame. Last week, first 2 days were good for bulls, but the next 3 days were a nightmare for bulls, where Nifty cracked like anything and tested the 100 moving average. So now in the daily time frame charts, I have placed 4 different lines in 4 different colors along with the range where we are seeing the demand zone. Okay, so demand zone in the sense demand is high at this particular place. So if people are calling as supply zone, that is also fine. Supply is low at this point of time. This anyways we can call it, but I call it as demand zone. And that particular area is this one, which has been marked as a range. This gap filling area has become the demand zone. Demand is high over here. Last time when it came here, from here it had a 500 point bounce. Now I will explain what are all the 4 different color lines. This particular one, which is in dark black now, is the 20 moving average. This sky blue kind of line is the 50 moving average. This pink one is 100 moving average, and this maroon one is the 200 moving average. Now if you observe closely, during the last instance it closed below, Nifty closed below 100 moving average on day 1, but on day 2 it opened somewhere near that zone and then had a huge rally which closed way above the 100 moving average. Now this time also first day closes up below the 100 moving average. Now the next day closing is very important, whether bears or bulls is going to rule the market for next couple of days. When I say a moving average is getting breached on the lower side, it must close below that particular moving average twice continuously for gaining momentum on the same direction, or else we will see a powerful recovery. So yesterday it closed below the 100 moving average. Yesterday in the sense Friday, it closed below 100 moving average. And as of now, Singapore Nifty is indicating a start of 150 points in green. I don't know how many of you are part of my premium group. Everybody has got an alert by 3:26 p.m. yesterday itself saying that post 7 p.m. if Nasdaq rallies, we will have a sharp surge in SGX Nifty. That is what has exactly happened. almost 150 points recovery from where we closed. Also, this is a double bottom kind of stuff. First time it came and kissed over here, and then the second time it came and kissed over here, and it has not breached the previous low. That is more important. 17774.25 was the previous low, and yesterday's low was 17795, which means the low has not breached. So on Monday we will have a gap up opening, but first gap up opening may or may not sustain. Most of the times it will not sustain. Why? Because whoever took longs on Friday, or whoever is carrying longs from last week, will try to exit at the first instance, first gap up. First gap up might not hold. We will have some profit booking kind of stuff from the first gap up. Which means, for example, I am saying the values 17,859 is the yesterday's close. So if you roughly calculate 150 points from here, it will be 18,000 mark approximately. Okay, and we have seen heavy call writing at 18,000 strike as of now. So when there is a gap up opening, whoever took longs on Friday, because the market is little bit jittery and a little bit panic as of now, right? So most of the people will be starting booking profits when they saw a 150 points gap up opening. Maybe it may not be 150 points on Monday, probably between 6:30 to 7, 6:30 to 9, whatever happens will get reflected in our markets. Maybe approximately, even if it is 100 points, everybody will be starting booking profits, and then it will come down. So the best entry point will be if it comes down around 17,900 to 17,860, which is previous close. In this range, we can take a long position and try our luck. But for this particular position, stop loss will be this particular low, 17,774 on spot. If it closes below this 17,774 on a hourly time frame, it may breach intraday and then come back on the higher side. If it closes below this particular zone on a hourly time frame, then we are supposed to exit our position, or else we can keep holding. If there is a recovery from here, we can expect at least 300 to 400 points move in Nifty during next week. And barring all these kind of stuffs, we have 4 IT giants coming out of results in next week. First, it starts with TCS on Monday, and then Thursday we have Infosys and HCL Tech, and then Friday we have Wipro. All 4 put together have a weightage in Nifty of about 16%, I think so. I am not sure exactly about the number, but 16 to 17% all 4 put together has a weightage in Nifty. So this will impact. Already we have seen heavy profit booking in IT sector during last one complete year, and in the last 1 week also we have seen complete hammering in IT sector, expecting that results will not be good. But I can say you one thing, the results reaction most of the times will be factored earlier, especially in IT companies. So everything has been factored as of now according to me. I would say if it meets expectation, it doesn't want to exceed the expectation. If it meets the expectation also, it will have a good short covering rally of 5 to 7% within a week. All four stocks, I mean, HCL Tech, Infosys, Wipro and TCS. And out of these four companies, only Infosys and HCL Tech gives guidance. HCL Tech already has alerted that their early guidance will not meet their earlier expectation and they have reduced it. But Infosys hasn't reduced their guidance as of now. What if Infosys says on Thursday that they are not going to revise their guidance on downside and they are staying with their earlier forecast itself? For sure, we will have a 10% rally in Infosys on the next day. If that happens, we are not sure whether they are not going to raise the guidance or they are going to raise the guidance. But if that happens, it will have a powerful short covering because everyone thinks that HCL Tech has revised the guidance on the downside. So Infosys also will definitely revise the guidance. If it's not happening, it will be a huge positive for Infosys. I mean the stock specific thing, not the entire sector. If that goes up, obviously the uh, downline companies will also come up. So whatever happens, let's see after the results on TCS. In my opinion, results will not be as bad as market expects. Hence, it will move on the higher side only. Let us see. Now coming back to the Nifty analysis, this 18,264 last week high is going to be the resistance, stiff resistance to cross this week, upcoming week. And if that is crossed and closed, only then we can dream about the second resistance, which is at 18,669. On the downside, supports has been marked over here. If at all we are closing below 100 moving average for 2 continuous days, one close is already done. If Monday is also we are having a close below this 100 moving average, then there are 80% chances markets will not recover immediately. It will come and test this 200 moving average and then only it will climb up. Until then it will not move up. It will be having a consolidation kind of stuff and then a breakdown, come down and touch this 200 moving average and then only it will climb up. Until then it will not climb up that easily. Whatever rally we see, it will get shorted by the biggies. That is what technicals is all about, right? Based on this analysis, if you ask me to provide a call, I would give you one position. This 18,000 call of Nifty last close is, I mean not the close, last traded price is 59.15. Maybe the close will be 1 or 2 points higher or lower. Maybe just assume it is 60. If we have a 150 points gap up, it will open very strongly somewhere around 120 kind of stuff, 120 kind of stuff. Don't enter it immediately. Just add it into your watch list and just wait. As I said earlier, if there is a profit booking kind of stuff and Nifty reaches 18,862, sorry, 17,860 to 17,900 odd zones, you can take a risk in this call. And your stop loss will be a close below 17,774 on a hourly time frame. If Nifty closes, you need to exit your position, or else you can hold on to your position. If all is well, we can test 18,100. If the first round of profit booking is over and there is a second rally, definitely we will test 18100 within next week itself. 18100 to 18200 within next week itself. So this is the only call which I can give you based on the analysis. Now coming back to my request once again, newcomers, please subscribe and stay connected. Existing members, if you feel that this video is worth, please do share it to your friends or relatives, whoever is interested in markets. I will also include our Telegram channel links in the description of this particular video. If interested, you can join it. It is not a paid channel, it is a free channel only. Have a good day, friends. See you all in the next video. Bye for now.